I was 13 years old that summer, just one of the employees. $3.35 an hour is what I earned. I worked the girl room at my dad's country club. Front window faced the pool, back door faced the golfers. Some were heading out to the ninth tee box, others were coming off the 18th green. Either way, there was pressure coming from both sides. On their schedule, not mine. And I spent the whole season watching how things moved. The next year, my dad put me in charge. I was 14. The people I was managing were obviously a lot older than me. They were good people, but every day when the rush was coming, they'd say, "It's about to get busy." And then they'd wait. I just couldn't wait. So I started making adjustments before the pressure arrived. And what I noticed was when the system was ready, the people inside it were different, less frantic, more focused. The rush still came, but people weren't stressed out about it. They could handle it. Some of them even enjoyed it. And for me, when things ran smoothly, there was nothing better. I didn't have a name for what I was doing. I just knew that pressure didn't have to create chaos. And 40 years later, that's still the work. Building the system before the pressure arrives so it doesn't have to land on the people inside it. Think about the highest performer in your world. Maybe that's someone on your team, maybe that's you. Is pressure landing on people who are already at capacity? What appears to be a people issue is often a capacity issue hidden underneath. And now you got a name for it. We call that around here the grit switch, that half second between reaction and choice. And it's trainable. And once you can see it, you can teach it across an entire team. Those summers stayed with me through everything I experienced after it, through years in the hospitality industry, through helping scale and sell a waste management company, ongoing operations, constant pressure for years. And when we sold, I stopped because for the first time, I had space to ask the question I'd been too busy to sit with, which was how do you perform at your peak and not break the system or the person under pressure? So I traveled, I studied, I took every course and certification related to human performance, and I was searching for what I had been doing instinctively, but also what I had missed while we were building. And here's what I know. I love the hustle. I thrive on the work, on finding what can be improved, on pushing further. But hustle alone is just raw output. Grit is about having the right system underneath, so the work doesn't wear you down in the process. The same system I build for organizations, I field tested it on myself first. That's the only proof that matters. You see, most people who teach about pressure study it. I built it from the inside out. And it doesn't matter what industry you're in, what your title is, or how your organization is built, every person's capacity is at a different level. Some need it restored, some need it elevated, some need it supported, but either way, you build the base, you win the race. And that is where I work. And that is exactly what your room deserves to hear. In this space, there's a lot of talk about mindset, motivation, and identity, and those things matter. But what's being missed is the foundation layer, capacity, the thing that determines how everything else performs. Your room leaves knowing what's actually been happening to them and what to build next. Capacity first, everything else follows.